We love you, Jalen.
What up? It's your boy Young Dove.
Role model Ty.
Big Steppa Podcast. Let's get it, Ty.
Yo, today was a long, eventful, and great day. Shout out to Hood Heroes. I'm gonna let them properly introduce themselves individually, but they just had one of the best back to school drives I ever witnessed. It was carnival style, carnival in the classroom. I'm gonna let the guys tell you more about themselves and about the event that they had for the community today. Excuse me.
My name is Darren White Green, co-founder of Hood Heroes. Currently serve as an assistant principal in the school district of Philadelphia. I don't like a lot of long titles. I just want to make my community a better place. I was always taught the mantra, leave it better than you found it, and I'm really a firm believer of that. Pass it over to my brother.
And my name is Brian Johnson. I'm also a co-founder. We started this after working I worked in the drug and alcohol field, and I seen a lot of kids needed like more positive, younger male role models. So I had clients in his school, and then we stumbled upon what we got today. So.
Yes, sir. All right, just to get it started, everybody sees the Hood Heroes taking care of everybody else. Mm-hmm. Who checks on y'all? Who takes care of the Hood Heroes?
Yeah, I'll go first. I'll say it's like my friends and families, like this guy right here, some of our other friends, and just taking like personal mental health days. Like sometimes I'm not going to work. I just decide that, and that's how I could just get a little room to breathe.
I think by me surrounding myself with people that I look up to and admire, we push each other. So like you mentioned me, I mentioned him. I check in with my friends and I see what they got going on, and I use them as an outlet. Whether it's just, let's catch a game. I'm a sports guy, so let's catch a game. I'll call Ty, we have a conversation.
For sure.
B, I talked to him. Yeah, bro, I just left the gym. Now, I got to hit the gym now. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? So just kind of being around good people and good energy, I think that kind of helps me flesh out anything I got going on. I'm a family man as well, too, so just checking in with family and just being intentional.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Before we dive too deep, fellas, for both of y'all, I just want to ask y'all straight up, how are y'all feeling today?
I'm feeling great. I'm on 10 out of 10 today.
I feel good. I mean, prior to the event, I had like a little anxiety trying to make sure everything was perfect. I'm a perfectionist, and sometimes that can be my downfall, but I think it always works out. So I feel great, honestly.
Yeah, I think I got a little...
Thank you for asking too, bro.
Yeah, all day. That's what we got to do. That's what we're here for. I definitely got to boost the energy from myself. I think it's just like a reward from just seeing everything come through today. That's where my energy came from. Darren, I got a question just for you. Mm-hmm. Was there a moment today when you looked around and thought, yo, look what this became? Like since the first year you had?
Yeah, we were out there playing football. And a young boy said this is the best day ever. I kind of, that hit home. I'm like, damn, I'm getting like, that inspired me to turn it up 10 times more now, regardless of any situation. It's like, this is why we do it. It gave me a full circle moment of why we do what we do.
Right. When you're in the mix of the interview, when you're in the mix of the event,
right?
Did y'all get to enjoy it at all?
It's surreal. Like you just kind of living in the moment. I process it afterwards. Like me and B, everybody else on our board, we're going to debrief afterwards and kind of talk about what went right, what didn't go right. But I just live in the moment, to be honest.
Yeah. That was definitely my next question to Brian. I was going to ask you, when you in the middle of the event, are you looking around thinking what needs to be done next?
Yeah, I'm moving back and forth the whole time. So, but then once I get the moment, like once everything kind of like at like a certain point, then I'm like, all right, this kind of crazy. We got a lot
going down.
Yeah. I think I could piggyback off of that. I knew he wasn't asking me, and I don't want to hop in, but we got a good board. Like everybody knows like their strength, and we know each other's strengths. Like B, he a workhorse, so he just head down getting it done. Like even messing with the grill, like he do a lot of behind the scenes. Like
Definitely saw him on the grill doing his thing, and it was hot enough. So for to put him in front of the flames, sheesh.
Everybody got like a. I wish our whole team was right here, but everybody got a gift, man. And using the Hood Heroes thing, everybody got a superpower, whether you on our board or in general. And we just love to see it come to life.
Hey, I got a question for you, Darren. Yeah. Who stresses more about the event, you or B?
I'd say probably me.
Yeah.
Yeah, B probably talked me down and say everything be cool, bro. Like it's the 5th year, everything always work out.
Like, all right, what we gotta do? All right,
I think I had that same little pep talk with him throughout the week.
Yeah,
like, all right, that's what we gotta get done. All right, cool. Let's do it.
Hell yeah! When everybody leaves and it's finally quiet, what does the moment feel like to you?
That's like me and B. We gonna go after this. I feel like it's like a DJ Khaled, like another one. Like I remember the first one. We actually went to like a spot in Chestnut Hill. Afterwards, they kind of debrief. We started getting phone calls like, "Yo, I was just on the news."
Yeah.
So we in the restaurant like, "Yo," people looking at us like we just hit the lottery. It's like, "Yo, we just was on the news, bro." Like people starting to see the work we put on. And I think again, referring back to Hood Heroes, we try to inspire people. So people see us doing things, and we hope that makes somebody else say, "You know what? I'm gonna do the same thing." I don't think we have any competition. I think it's always trying to better more people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything went wrong behind the scenes today that nobody would know about?
I wouldn't say it went wrong because everything came out right. You know what I mean? Yeah. I would say some disappointment, but I know we just want to build some stronger partnerships, I would say.
Definitely.
But like I said, everything came out the way it was supposed to be. And I'm a firm believer of that as well. Like, God gonna make a way out of nothing for us. Like, we blessed.
For sure. I want to introduce the crowd to who y'all was before Hood Heroes, if you don't mind. So for Darren, take away being an assistant principal, take away being a Kappa. Who's Darren White Green? Where did you grow up?
I'm from the area, like the Uptown area. I grew up, my parents weren't together, but we still was a close-knit family. I grew up very fortunate. I had no complaints. Like if I could pick this life over again, I would. Tight-knit, family-oriented. Went to 2 schools. I went to Jenks and I went to Parkway. So I had stability.
What did that environment teach you about manhood?
It just gave me integrity, I feel like. Just always doing the right thing. And it allowed me to be myself. I compare it to like where I'm at now. I work like in the urban part of the city. That's where we get the Hood Heroes from. Like we work in the hood, I would say. And I just like, dang, like I didn't have these struggles growing up. I was fortunate. I'm not saying everything was perfect, but I had something to look forward to. I feel like I was set up for success. And I want to ensure everybody else has the same privilege.
For sure. Were you always the person that was trying to help everybody growing up?
I think so. I think I always had the vision. I wanted to be like help people. Like that's just my nature. I was always a grinder. I was a hustler. Like you remember me from Jenks. I used to sell sodas and candy in the bag.
Out
like
the duffel.
I was the duffel bag. But if you ain't have it, take the soda, bro. I ain't gonna do that to you.
All right, B. Same questions. Take away the Hood Hero. Take away your profession with SEPTA. Who's Brian Johnson, and what was he like growing up?
Yeah, I was the only child, so I had to make a bunch of different friends, make people my brothers, like this guy right here, some of my other friends that I had over. Well, we in our 30s now, so friends I had since we was 15, 14, 12 years old, but I think being the only child made me more generous, like made me want to extend more to other people and try to help other people. That's why I originally chose my profession in drug and alcohol, because I just always wanted to give back. But that ended up, once the financials come into play, you gotta make a transition to something else. But that's why I'm so involved with this, because it's just like I just want to, extend.
Shit, I just want to let you know straight up that that's rare, bro, because usually when I hear about only children, they're a little selfish. So for you to be so selfless and able to give back to your community, I definitely want to give you your flowers.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
Definitely. What did you think that you was originally going to become growing up?
Growing up, I thought I was going to be a chef.
Okay.
Like, that's what everybody in my family said. It was like, yeah, B, you going to be a chef.
Oh, that's why you had him on the grill.
Yeah.
But, as you grow older and stuff, you just start finding different interests. So psychology. That was like piquing my interest when I was in college. So then I got my degrees in that. Then I went into juvenile treatment programs. Then I ended up going up to be one of the probably directors at the drug and alcohol program for Family Court. And that's how I started running in and having kids in his area, because a lot of my kids was in West Philly. So a lot of his kids, he worked in the West Philadelphia school. So I'd come into school, be like, yo, what's up, young boy, da-da-da-da. But when I came into school, you could see the energy change from like the female caseworkers or the female drug and alcohol counselors or the older male ones, because they like, what you gonna tell me? Like, I'm not really gonna look, but when somebody that they can look up to and see like, okay, you're not that much older than me. And we realized that that's something that we need to like keep pushing and keep moving forward.
For sure.
Especially when they realized that we knew each other too. It's like, dang, you know him?
Right.
I want to be like, yo.
Because they knew us separately.
Yeah.
And then they was like, all right, and then now when they see us together, it's like, oh, all right, so you don't have to be this or have to do that to get to a certain level. Like you see what we drive or you see how we dress or whatever. So it's like, all right, they're not pushing the same stereotypes. So it was definitely positive for them to see that.
I got a little 2-part question. Who taught you what being a man meant? And looking back now, was everything that was taught to you about manhood actually healthy? For both of y'all.
You wanna go?
Yeah, I mean, my pop was in my life, but I feel like I learned how to be a man through mentors, coaches, my pop. Looking back on it, they didn't mean no harm. Like my dad just met his dad a couple of years ago. My pop, 59. He wanted to be the best dad he could be, but he really didn't have the tools to kind of do that. Not taking nothing away from him, of course. Like he taught me, like that's my guy. But certain things like toughness, I feel like I had to portray a certain image. Or it's like me and my mom super tight. I couldn't be too much of a mama's boy. I had to like portray this image. So I never was a pushover. I wouldn't let nobody get over on me, but I really don't show too many emotions.
For sure.
I couldn't tell you the last time I cried or nothing. Like, not saying that's cool, but
no, I get it.
we gotta finish. Like, I'm like Kobe when it comes to that. Like, job not done. Like, I don't really have time to like soap or cry, but that's an emotion that people really like. Men don't show.
No, I get it. And we got to learn how to make a safe space to be able to open up and be vulnerable. So I get that for sure. Doug, where you at?
How'd you fellas even become partners with this?
So we went to the same high school. Okay. So
Parkway West, right?
Parkway Northwest. Yeah. So this was 07. We started September. We was in different homerooms.
Okay.
But so we first go in there, it's like a homeroom war. So it's like, oh, we right at them, like. So now it's up.
I remember we was hooping. We was hooping one time. I don't know what happened. He either followed me or I followed him.
Yeah.
We was about to rumble.
Hey, we got similar stories on how we met. That's crazy. I want to hear.
And then after that,
he followed me though, to clarify. I was cooking them. I was I was getting off on them.
How old are you in 9th grade? 14?
15.
He's 6'4".
I was 12.
You was this height in 9th grade?
Yeah, he was 6'4", 6'2".
Yeah.
I'm 5'7". No, you're not about to keep cooking me. I'm following you.
I think I was 12 and coming in the 9th grade.
You was.
13.
Yeah, 13.
Because he's a year
I was
younger.
supposed to be a year younger in my grade.
Gotcha.
So now I feel like I had to put on an image too. I'm a year younger. I can't let nobody get over on me. Like, y'all follow me? All right, now I'm on Rumble. Like,
now, our audience probably know by now, but summer session of 8th going to 9th, that's when me and Dub met in high school too.
We met 07 too,
Man, he was just being a big man. He was Chris Bosh. Bro, he drove to the rag one time, straight low bridged him, and got up out of there.
Oh, man. That's a nutty side over there. We gonna say we're here, man. But no, we met, like I said.
What was your first impression about each other?
For real, like I said, it was like they homeroom versus our homeroom. But at the end of the day, I got twin brothers on my dad's side. I'm my mom's only child. Me and my brother's 14 years apart. I feel like that clicked.
Yeah.
And so I could tell, like, bro probably, like, he carried it well. I dressed well.
Yeah.
We was like the ones from our homerooms. So it's like, all right, we got from an alliance here, like. So put the pride to the side. Hey, what's up with you, boy? Where you used to go? Then just a conversation, like we really got cool. Like he went to his crib, pulled up, like just became my brother. Like, and I'm talking about, like you said, like it's a narrative of only child being selfish. We so selfless, like bro, you got it, all right, back, go ahead. And it was like second nature. It just was too comfortable. Like it was just too authentic that it stuck.
Yeah.
Here we are, almost 20 years later. Nothing changed. Like, so my brother, like,
and I stand on that. That is rare. So,
Yeah.
like, for that to be a moral of yours, like, I salute
Yeah.
that. Like, that's
Yeah.
really.
Yeah, most of our close friend group, I knew them like since we was like the same age. Like my other homie, I knew him since we was in 6th grade, 7th grade, Mike. So it's like, yeah, it just stayed tight the whole time.
Even in college, like after high school, my mom took us on a college tour.
Okay.
And then be like, yo, I'm going here.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, you my brother. I can't copy you. I'm like, we gotta separate so we can give each other a chance to go other places. So you go here, I'm gonna go here. After 1 year, bro, I'm coming. Pull right up. We ain't same schools, living together. Like we just
Brother.
Yeah, like legit.
Crazy.
Yeah. We still keeping it positive. I ain't saying nothing bad.
Yeah, nothing crazy.
So, like, who brought up the idea that eventually became Hood Heroes? What does it stand for?
So, man, I got these nice shirts I pressed on. I gotta show it off.
Yes, sir.
The H is highly valued, as you can see. Outstanding, open-minded, developing heroes. So nobody's a hero yet. Like we trying to mentor and instill like positivity into the youth and changing the negative stigma attached to the hood. So we're developing people to be great people, to help others, do the right thing. But we understand too, heroes have adversity. Spider-Man got bit by a spider.
Everybody got their origin story.
Everybody got an origin story. So we want to help navigate that. We're not perfect, but we want to help navigate that adversity, trauma, and make you the best version of yourself to the point where you can save others, inspire others, and lead by example. So, and just being open-minded. Like everything we say, like we kind of preach that. But I came up with where this idea to be, because in the school setting, I'm kind of restricted to like academics. It's real bell to bell. And I noticed like we always talk about the achievement gap, but we never really honed in on the opportunity gap. Like I said, I was well off as a kid. Like I had opportunities to go places. But I had some similar behaviors to these kids, but they don't have any opportunities. And I think that was what really made me call him like, yo, the young boy you had in your group, he a good young boy. We started taking kids to get haircuts. Like one of my favorite students, Jaquan Williams, God rest his soul, go to the barber shop. I just noticed he really was behind the 8 ball on things that he could have. I'm telling B about him, like, yo, we go to Landmark, let's go here.
We had him in summer league.
Just showing young boys that it's an opportunity outside. Like we fresh out of college. Get in the wood, we're going to here, we're going to here. And I'm like, we need a platform to make this a little bit bigger and touch more people. I think that's what we're trying to do now.
I love that y'all do that for the youth. Because like for me, I remember seeing them friends that, like you said, was behind on the 8 ball. That didn't have it
exactly
how we had. Like we all come from Philly. Philly ain't the best, but some had it a little better than others. And you could really see who didn't have that. So for y'all to see it in the youth and can make the little change in their life, make it a little better, like show them a little light at the end of the tunnel, that's really dope, bro.
For sure. Thank you, bro.
So why y'all feel like it was important to reclaim the word hood instead of distancing yourselves from it?
It's a great question. I think when people say hood, or even when we meet like people in certain rooms, hood heroes, it's kind of like,
negative stigma.
It's a negative stigma, but we want to erase that negativity. And that's what we have, again, on our shirts and our logo. The hood is all positive things. We have a tie, we got a microphone, pencil, a peace sign, we got sports, we got books. We got things that kind of change how you view the hood. There's a lot of gems in the hood. We talk about gentrification. They taking over the hood. So that's kind of like, how you taking over the hood, but the hood's so bad? So you can't, like, a square footage, a mileage, houses define who you are. You could be from a certain place and become great.
At what point did it go from we're doing something good to this is becoming something big?
I don't think we get caught up in doing something big. We look at it as this is what we need to do.
Yeah.
It's like a necessity. Like hearing young boys say this is the best day ever. All right, now how can I make this even better?
Or even when we do like our single mom programs that we do, and you just hear the moms like feel like they had like the weight lifted off their shoulders, like when we do the yoga programming or any of that stuff, and you just can see that this is probably the only time she could have some space away from her child and then also enjoy herself. Like that's the fulfillment I see. I'm like, damn, this is something, but it's just like, you know, job not finished. Like you just gotta keep going, keep doing it, keep advancing.
I saw. I know that y'all had a lot of donations. Y'all had a lot of resources there. Couple city resources like the city commissioner's office. Shout out to Chairman Omar Saber. In the very beginning, what was some things that y'all did when y'all didn't have those type of resources?
We navigated social media and family and friends. So we was going on Instagram. I don't want to say begging, but begging, and taking our platform to see how we can advance it for the youth in the community. So I would just go out there and ask it. If you could donate $20, we had like a dub club. People would send money, we'd shout them out, and then we would take them funds and be very transparent with it and show people what we did.
Speaking about using social media, do you think social media has created people who want to look like community leaders more than they actually want to serve the community?
I don't speak on nobody else. I just know how we carry it, but it could be. It's all about how you use it and how you define it.
Yeah, just the main thing is just getting out there and helping.
So from the outside looking in, how can we tell who really doing the work?
I don't think it's for us to determine or judge. I feel like I just keep it centered to what we got going on and making an impact that we can do it. If that answers your question. I mean, I'm sure anybody might fake the funk. But again, that's between you and the man upstairs.
Yeah,
like,
you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
You know who you're helping, and you can see it.
And everybody got a reason and an ulterior motive for what they're doing. We don't have none. We really want to serve the community, bro. Like, we do this, like, for real.
Definitely. So, I mean, just to touch on the education aspect of it, do you feel like you see a bad kid or a kid trying to tell us something often, but, you know, people just stare away from it? He's like, oh, he's just a kid. It don't really matter.
For sure. I think that happens far too often. I feel like people don't know or have the trainings to really accommodate what these children need. They face a lot of adversity that we didn't have to face. They dealing with COVID, losing friends, multiple friends. They got the world in the palm of their hands. Like, we used to go outside, they could see everything from their hand. Yeah. You seeing people get killed on camera, like, that really can mess with your mental. And I feel like there's not enough resources out here to kind of help them and navigate what they got going on.
Also, like, do you feel like schools sometimes punish symptoms instead of, like, addressing them like it's an actual problem?
For sure. I mean, I don't know if it's intentional or it's just a lack of knowledge, but I feel like kids are definitely punished. I feel like I can speak for myself as a kid. Like I said, I came off good family, well off. My mom advocated for me, but there's times where in school, I was silly.
Yeah.
I was seeking attention. Like, I was the only child, like he said, and I didn't mean no harm, but there was times where I get kicked out of class because I don't feel like dealing with you. Or they try to place you somewhere else, but these children don't have people to advocate for them.
Is it something you feel like the parents need to take more responsibility for?
1,000%. 1,000%. I think you should really be in touch with your kids' educational journey and them, period. Checking in. Like, how you asked who checks in on us, you got to check in on these kids.
Flip that was something that schools need to stop blaming the parents for.
Are you saying that schools shouldn't blame parents at all?
No, I ain't saying that.
No, give me that one more time. I'm sorry.
Is it something that you feel like the schools might blame parents for that y'all shouldn't?
I can't think of nothing off the top of my head. I feel like parents should be super invested in their child's educational journey.
I think should be held accountable for 90% because it starts at home. That's always going to be the saying. It's always going to ring true. It starts at home.
100%. Yeah.
B, with the leadership role in SEPTA, whole different day to day than your partner over here. What has working in the major transportation system taught you about leadership?
Delegation, passing tasks off. That's the biggest thing. Because if you just consume yourself with all of your tasks in one day, you just won't be able to get everything done. So finding the right people to pass that off to is the best thing you could do.
You're responsible for people in operations where decisions can affect a lot of people. How do you handle the pressure when you know other people's jobs depend on your decision?
Sometimes you just got to decompress, take a step away, and then come back to it. That's the biggest thing I learned. Just try and run head first and stuff never works.
Yeah, you about to start closing down. So Ty, we'll cut it just a little short. Anything you want to start closing with the fellas, bro?
You know me, I like mental health, man. So I gotta get my mental health topics under. Do successful men sometimes feel guilty about admitting their success?
Like on a survivor's guilt type of thing, or like
More so on your way to success. Like when you like, or do you ever admit that you're tired? Do you ever admit that you need help, or do you ever admit that you can't do something?
I would say I do that to myself, or I might say that to him or one of my other friends, or even something I've started doing recently is actually like writing down my thoughts. Like I've seen that that's something that's really beneficial for me, because a lot of times I just keep thinking of like, oh damn, I should have did that, I should have did that, I should have went about this way. But once you put it on paper, it seems like it just goes into the ether. Like you're not really worried about it anymore.
Hey Darren, have you ever got a call from Brian and you immediately knew like something going on with my man?
Maybe not a call, but I laid eyes on him. I'm like, dang, you moving a little different, bro. Like, what's up? Just try to be there supporting.
So as black men, how can we create safe spaces for each other to be able to be vulnerable?
I think being intentional with time and just hanging out. I tell B all the time, like, I needed just to go out with y'all. I needed just to like, I needed that
form of it.
Yeah, and I think that's really beneficial for me. Because back to your success question, sometimes you chase success and you don't even live in the moment. So it's like I chase something, and then even after I get it, I'm not satisfied.
I got a question for both of you guys. You can take your turn answering.
Okay.
What's something that the man sitting next to you carries that you think most people don't appreciate enough about him?
Something that he carries?
Yep.
I told you, B is a workhorse. So he's taking on whatever. And I think sometimes when you're a workhorse, you kind of don't even check in on yourself. You just head down ready like to go ahead. And he don't need no accolades. So he'll play the old lineman just to see his team win. And the whole time he could be the starting quarterback. Wait, I ain't tripping.
Brian, what's something that you genuinely admire about Darren?
I would say he joke all the time, right? So people don't see like certain sides of him, but he really like, I would say like, what's the word? Like empathetic, like in tune to like what's going on with himself or with other people. And then like with me, I feel like sometimes I'd be like the devil on his shoulder. I'd be like, cuz I don't know about this or that. But anytime I ever said something like that, he's like, hey, bro, it did come out like how you said it, because he's so like empathetic. He'll put himself in a position to where people can like try him or make it seem like, or he'll feel as though it's like he got taken out of context. But that like him being so compassionate towards others, that's like something I always like, yeah, bro, they gonna try to take advantage, but that's something I think is like a great characteristic from.
What happens when a little boy nobody allows to cry becomes the man everybody expects to communicate?
It's a great question, bro.
I would say it's going to be an accident waiting to happen. Because being pent up all the time, like, eventually you're going to snap. Yeah, I noticed that in myself too. Like, I'll let something keep happening. And then once I get to that point, it's like, all right, we done already went too far. So I feel like that's just, we got to allow people that space.
Excuse me. Have your family ever told you that you was doing too much? And if they have, what was your response to it?
Fortunately, I never had that happen to me.
Yeah.
Like my parents, my family, very supportive. I never had the you doing too much. I had the you don't have to do as much. Like we got you, but it's like that fall on deaf ears sometimes because I always feel like I got to chase success.
All right, moving on to the future. What's the version of Hood Heroes that exists in your head that the public still hasn't yet to see yet?
I think we still on step one. Like, we're not even all the way turned up yet. I feel like we got a lot to offer. Like, we really innovative and we authentic. I think we so authentic that we don't really even follow, like, the social media trends or the path. This really coming from the heart and it's genuine. So, we about to turn this up another level.
Right.
You want to answer
Yeah.
that? Come on.
No, he said.
Like for real though, like I want to hone in on that. Like we gonna turn this up for real.
Pop it.
Yeah, yeah.
If somebody handed you $10 million tomorrow, what's the first thing Hood Hero builds?
10 mil. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I said we turning up. We using all 10 mil, bro, for the community. Point blank. Period. Like we changing lives.
Yeah, infrastructure.
Yeah.
Is this going beyond Philadelphia?
I think we'll cross that bridge when we get there, but I definitely want to hone in on where we came from, and I feel like we owe it to the city that made us.
All right. Now, just for y'all two, first reactions, no double thinking, rapid fires. You with me, Dove?
Yeah, get them up. I don't even got them up, bro. I ain't on here.
You're gonna make edit hard for yourself.
They wanted to get out of here too.
We good. Two more segments.
Just knock them out.
All right. Rapid fire between the two of you guys. Here, the mic.
Okay.
Who's most likely to show up late?
Me.
Who overthinks the most?
Me.
Who spends their own money on an event?
Both.
Yeah.
Who comes up with ideas earlier in the day versus at midnight?
I'm probably night.
I'm always thinking.
Who's too emotional compared to who loses their temper first?
Me.
I'll probably say I get mad first, and then he's or it can flip flop. It all depends.
Yeah.
Any disagreement between the two, who apologizes first?
Mutual.
Yeah, same time. Like, all right, we both was nutty.
Yeah.
Who speaks on taking the biggest risk?
Me.
Yeah.
Who takes the most vacations?
Damn, it's a mixture. He missed the last one though.
Yeah, but then
But,
I went with Audi one time.
Yeah.
We compete. Yeah.
Yeah, he missed the last
Who
one.
the first one to say no?
Probably me. He gonna finesse and try to figure it out.
Yeah.
Give me one word that describes B.
Loyal.
Give me one word that describes Darren.
Consistent.
All right. Closing out, I'm gonna let Dove take over. This is his personal segment, what we make sure that we do every episode.
Fellas, quickly, I just want to ask y'all, we do a segment every week, Big Steppa of the Week. So is anybody in your lives, anybody that y'all know see doing anything, y'all want to give them their flowers and make them the Big Steppa of the Week to y'all? Can even be each other.
I want to give the Big Steppa Award to Hood Heroes Board.
Right.
Respect.
5th annual Classroom Carnival was a success. We got more in store for y'all.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you already know, Big Steppa Podcast, your boy Onk Dove.
And role model Ty.
We got the founders, the owners of Hood Heroes. My man Darren D. Nice. My man B. Appreciate y'all for coming through tonight. Well, today I should say.
Shout out
and
to y'all
inviting us through.
handles, where the people can reach y'all at if they wanted to do anything with Hood Heroes.
It's H.O.O.D. Hero. Heroes on the gram. Mr. Darren White Green.
You can reach us there.
Yeah.
Facebook.
It's Darren D. Nice White Green.
I got your own website too.
Yeah, hoodheroes.org.
Anything else? Anywhere else they can reach y'all?
Outside.
Yeah.
In the community, man.
Short, man.
We out of here.
You already know, Big Steppa Podcast.
Appreciate y'all.